Howdy folks, welcome to episode 34. This morning we are going to try to finish off the base if we can, or at least get the basically this patio. So I want to just do a very large patio area and kind of, style it a little. And so we'll see if we can, how much of that we can get done today. And yeah, so because I think the base is pretty much done. Now the other thing I'm going to need to do, so yeah, I went and grabbed a bunch of the concrete blocks here. The other thing I'm going to need to do is dig out some of this because this is just too, yeah, it's a little too deep into the soil is a little too high. So yeah, I want to basically unbury that so it's not like ridiculous like that. So I'm probably going to take an HV and throw some drills on it and do that. But let's get this, if I can, if it'll let me. We'll get this kind of fleshed out here and we'll see how it looks. And I think that's going to, yeah, not going to let me put it there. And it's trying to tell me not to put the stuff there. So yeah, let's get this, come on, get this going. So I hope everybody's having an awesome new year. It is the 2nd now. Hope you had an awesome New Year's and all that stuff. And yeah, so I'm sure everybody's getting back to work now after all the holidays and stuff, or will be soon. So yeah, and there the sun's coming up. Good. Alright, and actually I could probably do this faster if I just do it on foot. So let's get rid of this mushroom. Will it let me get rid of the mushroom? There we go. Alright. Come on. Do I not have a jetpack on? Okay. And there we go. That helps. Forgot about the light. So yeah, there are some critters out here, but yeah, they're generally not that big of a deal. So we can get this stuff going and see what kind of patio we can get going here. And yeah, so I think I've got all the woods cleared that I need to clear and stuff, so I shouldn't have to do much on that. It's basically just getting this, like I said, filled in. And yeah, so, and I don't think there's any more adventures I want to do in this series, so we'll probably be finishing this off soon. Maybe this episode, if I can't think of anything else to build, if we can finish this thing up today. So yeah, and I don't think we need to clear any more of those woods out. And let me just double check and make sure, yeah, okay, we're not having like stuff that's floating off the ground and gonna fall on me. Okay. So yeah, I kind of wanted this, instead of just being a giant rectangle, I wanted this to be, stylish of some kind, almost like a pond or something, giant cement pond as they would call it on the Beverly Hillbillies, except it's a pond made of cement instead of a pond in the cement. But yeah, let's get these and we can get over this corner. This is looking good. And we'll see, we'll get in the ship in a minute here, and we'll see what it looks like. Let's go over here, and we can get this, and do this. Now I'm holding down, for those of you who are new, I'm holding down the control key in order to get those rectangles to form. That is the idea behind that. So you go like this, and you're just holding the mouse, and then when you hit control, it will go to whatever block you're pointing at as the other corner of the rectangle. And so there we go, and probably want to come out a few more blocks like this. Let's see, yeah, about 5 blocks. It looks good. And like that. There we go. Alright, and then we can come out here. So yeah, the idea is, it'd be nice to have kind of a decent looking area around the base, and also, be able to walk around the outside of the base without wildlife being able to get at you, since it's all ground based and they can't climb up one block. And yeah, for now anyway, we'll see how long it stays like that. I don't know if they ever plan to add in anything else. Did I miss that, or did it just... Okay, it just didn't go. All right, and we'll get this up here, and like that. Come on. Okay, and one more of those. So yeah, I want to come out a little bit farther here, maybe. Yeah, a couple more blocks. So we'll do this and that, and then we'll come out here. A couple more. Yeah, that looks like a decent corner there. And this can even come out a couple more. There we go. A few more. Because yeah, this is still a little too... Yeah, there we go. There was my marker where I wanted to come out to. And I like that solar flare on the sun. It looks nice. It's a nice sunrise on this planet. For all the for all the parts of it that I don't necessarily like, the green overcast makes me feel like I'm in the Matrix. And yeah, I actually like green, but it just gets to be a bit much after a while. It gets to be overpowering. There's such a thing as too much. And let's see, let's get this. And yeah, it looks like we're almost around the whole thing. But as you see here, you know, there's obviously we need some work on this. I need to get the drill out. Do I have my drill on me? No, I don't. So why don't we go into here, and I believe it would be in... Is it in rating? Yeah, here we go. Here's our drill. So we'll get our drill out. And we'll see terrain removal. There we go. So this should be, and yeah, let's get rid of this tree. That's much better. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely beats the hovercraft, using the hovercraft. Especially the harvester seems to be really picky lately, where, you know, and it's like, you can't really hit, you know, you have to get just the right spot on the harvester, and it's like, you know, who wants to fumble around clumsily trying to rub on just the right spot in order to make something happen? Wait, we're talking about HVs, right? Yeah, we're talking about HVs. But yeah, you know, who wants that kind of functionality on that? So I assume there's probably just some collision box issues that need to be addressed. But until then, you know, it's easier just to get rid of this stuff with the shotgun. And it's more fun too. And let's see, I don't know if this will get rid of the rocks. Yeah, I don't think it will. And I'm not sure if the drill will do anything to those either. So I'll probably have to live with that. But let's fill in some more of these blocks here. And we'll get this off to the corner at least. There we go. Alright, and hope that we don't have critters spawn 2 feet away from us and attack us like has happened before to me. And they usually, it's in a direction I'm not looking, and they just spawn and are attacking me before I even know what's going on. There's like no minimum distance for where stuff can spawn. Alright, and yeah, maybe even, I don't know if I should even come up with some... Oh, good, it's removing the grass. Yeah, I don't know if I should, like, elevate that. I kind of want it to be flat the whole way around. So, yeah, we'll get this coming out here, and like that, and we need to get these coming over here, like that, and that little alien plant thingy up there just gave me a start, thinking it was another critter coming after me. Okay, yeah, let's get this cleared off. And I've got some stuff crafting in one of the constructors as well, and it's probably done by now. So we'll see in just a second here if that's done. Yeah, this still needs to be cleaned up somehow. I don't know, maybe even just angled like this. But yeah, it looks kind of messy as it is. I think this improves it a little bit. But this drill needs to be longer range to get a nice angle on it. Let's see. Get this up here. There we go. And that. Okay, so now we have in our advanced constructor, yes, I made some railings and I made some truss blocks because we've got some antennas, some deco antennas. So, oh, I like that shadow. That is cool. That is really cool looking. I wish you could plant these things where you'd like them, because it would be cool to have them like in the middle here in some spots with like something that looks like a planter box. But yeah, let's get these, and we're going to take these and go like this, and get this one too, and then we will go like this, and I think we will get this around the whole outside. So yeah, let's get this. Let me get this all the way around the outside very quickly. And there we go. Alright, so now we have an actual little patio out here that's secured, that is spawn proof. And yeah, cool. And so yeah, that's nice. I need to finish off this little piece here too. So why don't we get, let's see, we will get building blocks. I know I've got some more steel blocks here. And we'll get these, because this was the last one that I wanted to fix here. There we go. And we will texture these. Texture. Apply to whole block. There we go. And yep. And then we wanted to actually... now I need to get back out there and paint the outside of it. So we'll get out here and paint this. And whoops, that one's gray as well. There we go. And yeah, we'll get this one red. And then we'll take a look, and we'll jump into the ship and take a look and see. Probably should have done that. Brought the ship out to see. And yeah, let's take a quick look and see what our building looks like. Here, we'll jump in this one. And our nice little ship. And whoops, I missed a block here too, apparently. Let me grab that. Let's see. Is there something down there that's blocking that, or what? No? Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's see what we've got here. And apparently I can't zoom all the way into the ship. But okay. Yeah, let's take a look and let's see. Turn off our labels so we can get a nice shot. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. I like it. It looks nice and clean. It looks good. Got a couple little details that I need to fix up, but overall, it's very nice. And yeah, although this spot needs to be painted. That's gonna drive me nuts. So let's go paint that spot. And here, let's get in here and drop this thing off. And yeah, let's go up there quickly. Woo, I missed. Okay, and remember you can hold down run while you're on the elevators to go fast. And yeah, let's see, where is our... There it is. And let's see what we've got here. It's this block right here, and that needs to be painted black. And that's also the wrong texture too, isn't it? Let's see. That is... that's interesting. Okay. Let's try this. Let's paint it black. I I wanted to paint it black, not invisible. Alright guys, that's going to do it for Season 6. Thank you for joining me, and thanks for all of the likes and comments and shares and all that stuff. And I hope to see you guys again in Season 7, where we're going to be starting on the new Masperon, I think. And I will probably wait for the 5.1 that they're talking about to drop, so that we can start anew on that one. And yeah, that should be a lot of fun. So it might be a few days off between now and then, but stick around and join me in Season 7, and we will see you then. Later!